Uncle Lou, what's up, man? I know that I've been wearing an FSU jersey ever since I've interacted with you, but if you're wondering why I have a Michigan shirt on, I've actually pulled for them quite a while. Let's just figure I'd show my support while they're in the playoffs. Now, back to the bet that we had. You know, it's funny, y'all. I made this public, and I was the one that challenged him to this bet. And let me tell y'all the stipulations before I jump into the funny stuff. The stipulation was that FSU had to win at least 8 games, including a home win over Clemson, which they didn't get. You know, when you send somebody money through Cash App and they receive it, that means you know that they've got it. I never got a notification from him. And I'm assuming either he never got the money that I sent to his Cash App, or he was going to wait till when the season was actually over for everybody with a national championship game and then collect the money. So I was a little worried. I was like, did he not get the money? You know? So I emailed him. I reached out to him. Hey, did you ever get your money that I sent you for the bet that we had? He's like, what bet? And I was like, yeah, Florida State had to win 8 games, including a win over Clemson. And he's like, you know what? It's funny. I thought you actually won that because I forgot the Clemson part. Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing. I would have got some money. Nah, man, I can't do that, you know. I've had a lot of bets over the years, just not publicly. Actually, I've had 3, Uncle Lou and 2 other dudes. I lost the other one over the same Clemson bet, but I won another bet with an MMA bet with Holloway and Volkanovski, how that fight would end, and I ended up making some money off of that. But that's not important. It's funny because, you know, at least I know he's going to get his money. That's the right thing to do. But looking back at it, I have no regrets. You know, it was a big chance, a big bet, but at the same time, it was a measuring stick for me to prove not really to Uncle Lou, but to a lot of people out there that, hey, my channel is legit. I know what I'm talking about. I might not be always right, but I'm pretty good with football and MMA and any sport in general that I talk about on here because I do more than just college football. I was right about Florida State winning more than 6 games. Like, they had to do that. I mean, come on. Mike Norvell's doing good things in Tallahassee, you know? I was right that they'd win 8 games or more. I was wrong that they would beat Clemson. I said they would, and that Clemson sucks. I was halfway right about that. Clemson was not that good this year in terms of their talent and stuff. They should be undefeated. You know, Notre Dame got a hold of them, and then South Carolina. I was wrong about that. I actually thought they would. You know, early on in the year, I said South Carolina would beat them in the preseason up until when they beat Tennessee, and everybody said, oh, they'll beat Clemson too. And I said, no, Clemson's a better team in terms of defensively. Well, I guess that wasn't completely true. But, yeah, that's besides the point. I guess it earned some respect from other people to, hey, this guy's pretty good. I should go watch this guy. You know, I picked Uncle Lou because he's so established. And I've already said this, but I'll say it again. I don't mind saying it is what it is. He's well established. He seems to know what he's talking about when it comes to football, making predictions for teams, certain players to look out for, teams to look out for, this and that. He's pretty good about that. Aside from the entertaining aspect where he trolls other people and sometimes fans for going to his channel and running their mouth to him, and then they end up wrong, and now he gets to take a shot back at you Ohio State fans. But I'm actually surprised. What I was hoping for was to get trolled if I lost. And if I get trolled publicly, it would send people to my channel. They would troll me too, but then they're watching my stuff, so hey, it is what it is. If I had won, people would have said, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's really good. I should go watch this guy. Either way, it would benefit my channel. And it did. I've had people come to my channel because I've mentioned his name, and I challenged him to a bet, which I lost. But, no, I don't have any problem losing. I enjoyed the bet. It was something to look forward to outside of football. You know, during the summer, you're a college football fan. Uncle Lou knows what I'm talking about. You're really excited to see not just your team play and see how much better they get or whatever. You want to see every team out there because your team plays other teams, and then there's other teams out there that you probably like to watch on the side. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But on top of that, I had a bet, and like Uncle Lou told me in his channel, it's a tricky bet. It could go either way. It could have! Oh, man. Well, that is funny. Not that I lost, but hey, he forgot. I shouldn't have said nothing to him. I should have just said, well, he's going to give me $100. And no, but even if he had done that, truth be told, I still couldn't have done that. I would have, if he would have sent me the money, I would have either went out to his channel like I did to make the bet, or I would have emailed him anyway, and I would have said, hey, you know, you won that bet, right? He probably would have been like, what are you talking about? And I want to send him the screenshots like I did just to show him, hey, this was the stipulation. Yeah, they won more than 8 games or more, but they also lost to Clemson. Then I would, have to send him the money back. That's the right thing to do. It's also good for business because I would challenge him again if he accepted. Because now he knows, hey, this guy will make a bet with me, but he's gonna hold his own, and it's fun to make money off this guy. Or if I lose, it is what it is. $100 won't hurt anybody, and a big bet like that, it's all fun and games. It gives you something to talk about, But yeah, it was fun interacting with him. Will continue to interact with him because it's fun. He seems to know what he's talking about. As far as inspiring me for my own channel, no, not really. I've been talking about college football for a long time. I just wasn't smart enough to actually make a channel and talk about it until 2020 when I was sitting at home during COVID. So I've been pretty hard about, not hard, but I've talked about football in general since about 2014, 2015. But I've gotten better at stuff since 2017, 2018. So, and I've been known to make crazy picks and bets. And unfortunately, this one didn't work out. I had made crazy predictions. You can look back through my channel. I said South Carolina, I should have stuck with it, would beat Clemson before the season started. I did say South Carolina was going to beat Tennessee this year, a week or two ahead of time. I did say that Florida would play close to FSU this year. I didn't think it'd be a blowout. Florida's not a terrible team. They just haven't had a good year because as a first-year coach. I did say South Carolina was going to do great after that bowl win they had with North Carolina last year. I said a lot of things, so it helps me establish myself and build my channel to make it better. I mean, that's what I think. But I've looked crazy at times. Like the Uncle Lou bet, I've said before that Miami would beat FSU before the season started. I was wrong about that, thankfully. I did say Michigan would lose to Ohio State. I did say that Georgia would lose to Tennessee this year. It is what it is. But yeah, hey, it's all good. But hey, I had fun. Hey, Uncle Lou, thanks, man. I would love to bet you again for next year. I know how you want your bets. I'm willing to go through that again, but hopefully I come out on top. This close! Ugh! I'm just kidding. But hey, again, thanks, man. Much respect to you and your channel. You got some silly fans out there, But hey, thanks again, man. And good luck to your dogs if Michigan plays them.